ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Series 13 of the Spinmaster Monster Jam Mini Jams. They're not officially called Mini Jams yet. I hear in 2025 they're going to change them from the Monster Jam Minis to the Monster Jam Mini Jams, which I like Mini Jams. I think that's a cute name. I'm not going to lie. I really do think there's a lot of times where they change the name on stuff and I was like, well, that's idiotic. Like, for example, they turned the Track Star Haulers into the Track Fleet for Hot Wheels. And I'm like, okay, Track Star Haulers, I think rolls off the tongue a bit better, but Track Fleet is more uniform. I don't know. That one was kind of rough. I'm getting used to the change there. This one though, having them go from the minis to the Mini Jams, I support that 100% because I think that's really fun. But now, that was unusual, was it not, that I knew exactly what series this was right off the top of my head? This is Series 13. I can confirm that for two reasons. Number one, this is the first set of minis for 2024. We have finally gotten to the 2024 minis with 2 months left to go. We finally got to the 2024 minis. I have every single set of minis for 2024 fully completed, so we will get videos out on those as we go into the next year and then start the 2025 ones when I start picking those up. But yeah, I've also got some mini play sets and multi-packs as well that I need to do for videos. So the Monster Jam minis, they ain't going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to be pumping those videos out every month as usual. But this set is really fascinating because it is the first set of 2024. And like I always said, it seems like from this point forward, every year is going to have a set group of minis, right? Like rare minis. So there's going to be 4 rare minis in every single set, and it seems to be a set grouping every like pair. So the first 2 sets of 2024 had 1 set of 4, second set had another set of 4. You're probably confused as to what I mean by that. Let me put it this way. In this group right here, there are 4 rare minis: a gold mini, a chrome mini, a glass mini, as I like to call it. You'll see what I mean by that when we get to it. And the final one, which is a hyper-fueled mini. But for some reason, for Series 13 and Series 14 are the only series that they decided to do that set of 4 for, because Series 15 and 16, they swapped out the hyper-fueled mini for just a random abstract rare mini. And like in Series 16, it makes sense as to why they did that the way they did, because the one in Series 16 is Neon Megalodon, which was a real truck, now in mini form. But like Series 15 makes no sense because it's just a zombie with a blue roll cage, and that for some reason counts as a rare truck. I don't know why they did that way. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, like I said, we got 12 mystery minis we're going to look at in today's video. 4 rares, 8 commons. And the other thing I want to point out that I find really funny about this set of minis is if you look, for some reason this set has the name of the mini, like, they're not blind bags for some reason, and it's only for Series 13 that they actually put the name of the truck on the package. I don't know why they did that. It's such a weird, that kind of defeats the purpose, does it not? So yeah, there's a horsepower in here. I don't know why they did that the way they did. It's kind of goofy, but I don't know. What I did find out recently though, like literally today I learned this, the day that I'm recording this, is that internationally they're not allowed to do blind bags internationally. So the Monster Jam minis internationally, the little inside of the hub here is actually clear. You can see the truck that's in there, which is interesting because it's like the Hot Wheels ones. And I think that's kind of the Hot Wheels mystery models. I think that's kind of how they negated that, was by putting that window on there. I kind of wish Monster Jam would do the same thing, but at the same time, the Monster Jam codes are pretty easy. And the Hot Wheels codes, as I just found out recently, are also super easy to figure out as well. So it's weird. It really is. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video for a second, sort these, and then we'll get right into the review. Alrighty, and just like that, we are ready to begin our review of the Series 13 Monster Jam Minis. Now, before we start, I would like to just say something real quick and kind of get this out of the way, so that way all the people who are watching this video and are probably going to leave halfway through, I'm just going to get this out now, I'm not going to put it at the end. We just hit 700 subscribers, which is huge. Like, again, that's another really big milestone that we got to. I'm going by the 100s right now on my channel, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I don't know, it might be pushing it, but I think 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, it could happen, honestly. Like I said, if we get that to happen, face reveal, and then we'll do a bunch of fun content next year. But yeah, I just wanted to say that and get it out of the way. Thank you all so much for 700. It means the world. Like I said, I only planned on posting 1 video, and then I was going to give up after that. And here we are 5 years in, about to conclude the 5th year on YouTube, getting ready to start up the 6th. So it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. This is our first mystery mini here. I'm not even going to look at the back of the package. And the reason why is because it's got the name of the truck on the back of the package anyways. So like for this one, I'll look real quick. Yeah, it literally, yeah. So I'm not even going to look at the back of the package going forward from here. I'm just going to see if I can guess what they are. And with that being said, let's begin. I already know what this one is, so I'm going to let you guys place your bets right now in your head as to what you think the first Mini is. I will give you a hint. I'll give you a couple hints. It is a truck that there is two of in this set. So it's not alone if there are two versions of this truck in this set of minis. It is a rare truck, and it is a creatures truck. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. It is, and this is wild that they would start the set with this. Gold Dragon, our gold truck, is the one that they're going to start the set with. Now, I already have some issues with this truck. Why are the decals so pale? Do you see what I mean? Like, why is the Dragon, it looks faded, does it not? Like, I really don't know what the deal is. They really, and it's not mine. Like, apparently all of the Dragon Gold trucks have this issue where the decals are super faded for some reason. And I don't know what that's all about. I think that's very strange. Let me adjust my light real quick. I think it's super strange that the decals are all faded on them. Like, the eye looks super good, the fin back here looks super good, and the lips look super good, but everything else looks like it was rubbed off, which is really strange. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. Really weird. Also, the horns are silver. Like, I get wanting to make it, they should have painted them black. I don't know why the horns are silver. That really looks dumb in my opinion. They should have made them black, but yeah, that is our first truck for the video, the Gold Dragon. I'm going to start it right off the bat with the gold truck for some reason. And of course, like I always do with my Mystery Mini videos, my favorite Mini will sit in the back. And I hate the fact that there's a Dragon sitting back there because you all know how I feel about Dragon. I absolutely hate Dragon. Alrighty, next up, we have our next one here. You know what? I'll actually look at the back for you guys, and then what we'll do is I'll just give you guys hints for this video specifically because I know what they are. All right, next one. Your first hint is that it is a rare truck. Second hint is that it is one of two variants of that truck in this set. And the third hint is that it is a creatures truck. Yes, those were the exact same hints for the last one. So I think you can guess what this next one is. It is Chrome Dragon. Chrome Dragon. Now, yes, I know it's Dragon. You know how I feel about Dragon. But it is a Chrome truck, and you guys know how I feel about Chrome trucks. God, that looks so good, does it not? Like, look at that. That is such a beautiful looking Chrome. I just realized we got 4 Chrome trucks this year from the minis, and 3 of them are green and 1 of them is yellow. Spin Master really, like, they didn't even bother trying to make different Chrome trucks. They just was like, okay, we're doing all green this year. But yeah, look at that. That looks good. I really, really like that a lot. Again, I can get behind the orange horns on this one. But yeah, look at that. All right, easily I have no issue putting that in the #1 spot for the video. That is nice looking. A Dragon that I can actually get behind is a rarity on this channel. There we go. There's that Chrome Dragon. All right. Next one is, it is a creatures truck, and it is not Dragon. Go ahead and place your bets. It is El Toro Loco. Huh, the orange actually looks kind of brighter on that. So again, I know, like, I can see the names of the trucks. I don't know what the trucks look like though. So that's kind of where the surprise factor comes in for me, is I don't know what the trucks look like. This is a fascinating El Toro Loco. It's like they tried to make it a hyperfueled truck, but then like just gave up on the body. Like if they would have done a yellow body, this would have looked great. But yeah, I do like the yellow on yellow. I think that looks great. Also, like I said, the orange on the body itself actually looks a lot brighter than usual, and I'm not sure what that's all about. Is there less detail on this? I could have sworn they did some sort of detail, like on the, either on the horns or on the hood, but I could be crazy about that. But yeah, there you go. That's the El Toro Loco right there for the set, our third truck. Not going to beat the Dragon. There's only one truck in here who I think might possibly beat the Dragon. But even then, I don't think so, because like I said, I love the Chrome trucks. A Chrome truck has won for the past 2 sets of... Excuse me. A Chrome truck has won for the past 2 sets of minis, so I doubt that the Dragon's going to be beaten here. Alrighty. Next up, we have, let me think of a good hint here. It is one of the oldest trucks that currently runs in Monster Jam. So there's your hint. Let's see if you get it right. We have Gravedigger. we got Gravedigger. That is the lavender Gravedigger too. I don't know what they were really thinking with this one. It's kind of interesting looking, but yeah, so this is the Gravedigger here for this set. And as you can see, it has a lavender colored body, and I'm not 100% sure as to why they did this. It's kind of strange, but what's funny is that there is another truck in the set that they did this with where they gave it a colored body instead of the standard body. I mean, I don't mind the lavender color. I think it looks fine, all things considered. It's not exactly my favorite thing in the world, but I do like it. I think it's cool. So yeah, that is fascinating. The lavender Gravedigger there. Really, I don't know. I kind of want to see a 1/64 scale version of that, if I'm being honest. I think it'd look neat. Alrighty, next up, we have a Creatures truck, and it's the Mini that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. No cheating and going back. See if you can remember it, all right? Here we go. Horsepower. Horsepower. Kind of like the coloring on this one. All right, so here we go. We've got a Horsepower here, the horse casting that Spin Master abuses the crap out of, because I swear to God, it seems we get a new horse every year, a new horse truck every year. It's ridiculous. I don't know why we have so many of them. But yeah, this one's really interesting. We got the Horsepower up here, really neat. I love the paint on this body looks incredible. I love the fact that it looks textured. I think that's super duper cool. And I love the chassis setup as well, with like the pseudo gold tires. Kind of makes it look like horseshoes almost, kind of coloring. I like it. I think it's fun. So yeah, Horsepower there. Gonna be our 5th truck for the video. We're now gonna go on to truck number 6 here, which is another rare truck. So this is another rare one here. The hint I'm going to give for this is that it's also one of the oldest trucks that runs. It doesn't currently run in Monster Jam. Let's put it that way. It just retired recently. Monster Jam knowledge coming in, people. Let's see if you get it right. We have the hyper-fueled Max D right there. Actually, this is what... Okay, so this is actually really fascinating. It is really a hyper-fueled Max D, and I absolutely love the way this looks with all the coloring and everything. I think it's super duper fun. It doesn't beat the Chrome Dragon in my opinion, but this is still really, really cool. I love the way this looks. What's fascinating about this, though, is that this, I'm pretty sure, is what we all unanimously assumed overcharged Max D was going to look like this year. Instead of that weird orange abomination with the pink chassis, it looks... What they actually made looks terrible. This is what I assumed that overcharged Max D was going to look like, and I guess this is kind of what the closest thing we'll get to an overcharged Max D is. I will say, though, I do like this. You guys know how I feel about the hyper-fueled trucks if you've been on this channel. They are honestly one of my favorite series that Spin Master has ever done. And yeah, this really fits into that. Honestly, this is probably 2nd place for the video for me, but it doesn't beat the Chrome Dragon just because Chrome trucks just strike a nerve with me. You know what I mean? They make me so happy. I love them. All right, we got one rare truck still in here. Next up, we have yet another Creatures truck, but this one is from the ocean. Lock in your bet, lock in your bet. We have Megalodon. Now, this one's really fascinating as well because it kind of looks like a 1/64 scale truck we've gotten. So let's zoom in, shall we? This looks like the Boneyard Megalodon. If you guys remember the Boneyard 1/64 scale Megalodon, this looks like a mini version of that because it has the enamel, ivory enamel colored wheels and chassis, which looks super duper cool. Honestly, I find it really fascinating that they're making mini versions of the different trucks. I think it's actually really cool. I like the fact that rather than giving us just a random colored Megalodon, they decided to shrink down the Boneyard Megalodon. I think that's super duper fun, and I kind of wish they do that with some of these other trucks. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, that's the Megalodon right there, the Boneyard Megalodon. Nothing really to talk about there, just a common one. Pretty cool. All right. Here we go. This truck is from the Dog Pound. So it is a dog truck. It is Rottweiler. We got Rottweiler. That's a cool one. All right. Let's see here. This one is fascinating. And the reason why I say it's fascinating is because I'm really not sure what they were going for with this one. So we got a red chassis, which every Monster Mutt has had a red chassis at some point from Spin Master. I don't know why they just unanimously decide that they all need red chassis. But what I find really... Oh, I see what they did here. Never mind. We got a red chassis and silver wheels because if you look at the collar, it's a red collar with silver studs on it. So they kind of just made the chassis look like the collar. Makes sense now. I don't know why I didn't see that originally. But yeah, This is the Rottweiler. It's a really cute little truck. I do like the mini Rottweiler is really nice. I really do like the mini Rottweiler, the way it looks. I think they did a good job with that. So there you go, mini Rottweiler, just a cute little tiny doggy. All right, next up is another Dog Pound truck. Another truck from the Dog Pound. Let's see what it is. It is Monster Mutt. And now this is weird. As you can see, I think you all can unanimously see why this one's weird. Do you see what I'm talking about here? They're inverses. Huh. I can't tell if I like this or not, because the thing is if you look at the collar on Monster Mutt, it's the same as Rottweilers. So, I don't know. They did inverse chassis on them, which is really strange. I kind of like it, though. I kind of wish the red was the same color. The silver is roughly the same color. I kind of wish the red was the same color, though. I think it kind of takes away from the fact that the red's a different color. But yeah, there you go. That's the Monster Mutt right there with its counterpart Rottweiler. Find it interesting that they decided to do those two as inverses. All right, I actually know from memory what this next truck is, because this was one of the ones that I verified what this case was with. Alrighty, here we go. This is the person who created this truck is the son of a very famous monster truck driver. That's your hint. And I feel like that might give it away, because I don't think anybody else who is currently a son of a monster truck driver has a mini. It is Son of a Digger. Now, I think you can see what I mean here. I'm noticing that they did a lot of duos in this set. So we got the duo with the Monster Mutts, and here's the duo with Gravedigger and Son of a Digger with the colored bodies. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the picture on brianzpatton.com made the blue on the body for Son of a Digger look a lot brighter than it actually is. This is a dark blue, a very dark blue, and I think you guys can see that here on the chassis as well. It's the same color as the chassis. It is an insanely dark shade of blue. It is crazy. I thought this was gonna be a lot brighter colored. It is not. It's dark, it's deep. It's almost like an indigo color, which is cool. I really, really like this a lot. I think this looks awesome. Kind of reminds me of when they did the purple Son of a Digger in the Spinmaster Monster Jam mainline in 2022. I really like that purple Son of a Digger. I thought it was neat. All right, we're gonna save okay, here we go. So to give you a hint for this one, here's my hint for this one. We got 2 trucks left. This is probably gonna be the hardest one to guess of the whole video. This isn't the last rare truck. So really dig in your head. What do you think this is? It is Bakugan Dragonoid. And it is not just any Bakugan Dragonoid. It is Bakugan Dragonoid Ultra Neo, the blue Bakugan Dragonoid, which I did not know was in this set. This was a fun surprise. I cannot wait to make the 1/64 scale video that has this truck in it, the mainline series video that has the blue Bakugan Dragonoid in it, because it's the final video I need to do for the 2023 mainline, and then I'll finally be able to end it and end the 2023 mainline and complete it and say it's done. But I still need Swine and Dash. Swine and Dash is the final truck I need for the 2023 mainline. But yeah, this is really cool. I like this a lot. This is fun. I can get behind it. The chassis color is really fascinating, in my opinion. I really don't know what that color could even be described as. Almost like a sea foam, I guess. I really have no clue. The body's cool, though. I do like it. I kind of wish they would have printed yellow inside the wings, though, because I'm pretty sure the 1/64 scale truck has yellow inside the wings. So, yeah. There you go. That is the Bakugan Dragonoid right there. And we got one final truck. Now, the final truck for the video. I think you all know what it is. It is a rare truck, and it is the glass truck. Now, I remember at the beginning I said, oh, the glass truck, and I was like, I'll explain what that is later. This is the final truck here. It is what I would like to call the glass series. On the package here, they refer to it as the clear series. Also, that Max D that we looked at earlier was referred to as the neon series. But this is the final truck for the video. It is the Glass Mohawk Warrior. Are you ready for this? Because I haven't seen what these look like in person yet, so I have no clue. This is going to be my first ever time seeing a glass truck in person. Here we go. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Holy crap, that looks awesome. That is so cool. Wow. All right, here we go. This is the Glass Mohawk Warrior. Oh man. This is kind of, you know what I just found really interesting? The 2024 Chase Piece Minis introduced the glass trucks, and in the actual main line, they introduced the see-through or the Ghost Crew. So both the Minis and the 164 mainline, the Chase Pieces were see-through trucks this year. I did not notice that until just now. Oh my god, this is so cool. Wow, they really knocked it out of the park with this one. That is incredible. That, man, you know what? You know what, guys? I can't believe I'm about to do this. You know how much I love the chrome trucks, but it's time for a new sheriff in town, people. I think the Glass Mohawk Warrior is my favorite mini of the video. I think it wins. It is the winner. That is so freaking cool looking. I cannot get over how awesome this thing is. Literally every single part of this is see-through except for the axles and the screw. Oh, wait. Never mind, the chassis is white. I didn't even notice that it had a white base on it until I just flipped it over. That is so fun. Man, that wins easy. That is the winner for the video right there. Holy crap, that thing's awesome. All right, let's bring them all back up so we can close out the video here. We got the Glass Mohawk Warrior. We got Bakugan Ultra Neo Dragonoid. The Son of a Digger. The Monster Mutt with the strange chassis. I'm not 100%. I think I know what they tried to do with that. They tried to make it an inverse of the Rottweiler, but it just did not turn out good, I guess. I don't know. That's my theory. We got the Boneyard Megalodon. Let me see if I can fit these all on screen here. I'm doing a terrible job of fitting these all on screen. We've got the Neon Max D, or the Hyperfueled Overcharged Max D. I've given it 3 names at this point. Yeah, that's there. We got Horsepower. We've got the Lavender Gravedigger. We've got the El Toro Loco, the Chrome Dragon, and last but not least, the Gold Dragon. Actually, maybe, I don't know. I'm not exactly the biggest. I think, honestly, the Dragon might be my least favorite gold truck so far, honestly. I'm not a fan of the Gold Dragon, if I'm being honest. But yeah, everybody, there you go. That is Series 13 of the Monster Jam Mystery Minis. Now, it's really cool. Like I said, I think what I'm going to do here is, like, this is the full set here. Now I want to show you what it looks like when you sort them by commons versus rares. So here are the 4 rare trucks together, and here are the 4 common trucks together. We'll put the common trucks back here, and we'll put the rare trucks up front. So there you go, everybody. Like I said, I gotta say, the Chase Piece trucks for this series are super cool. For 2024, we have the gold trucks, the chrome trucks, the glass trucks, and then for 2 of the sets, we have hyper-fueled trucks, and then the other 2 are just random rares. But yeah, this was a really interesting set. Also, I gotta call out Spin Master on this. I find it a bit lazy that they put 2 Chase Piece dragons in the same set. Not only do they constantly overproduce dragon, but they made 2 rare dragons in the same set of minis. I feel like that is a little lazy on their part. Like, really, you couldn't space that out, maybe rearrange some sets a little bit? You had to stick them both in the same set? Like I said, I feel like that was a tad bit lazy on their part. But yeah, anyway, that is all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. This was actually a really fun video to make. I loved how cool this series was. Like, this series actually turned out to be pretty freaking cool. But yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing video, which is going to be a bit of a long one because I have not made a video. I'm not even kidding. I have not made a video on this series of Hot Wheels in over a year. It has almost been a year since the last time I made a video on this series, so it is going to be a bit of a challenge. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, and good night.